Okay, we're back again with our single semi challenge. Today, so we're going to go to Russia and hopefully get a couple upgrades for the Azov. So we have to retain it first. Get a little bit ahead of ourselves here. So we want to retain the truck. Then we can go to the map, select Russia, be Tamir, the Drowned Lands, and move to the garage. Once we get there, we'll work our way to the quarry, I believe. And still haven't sold these. I don't want the extra money. Not that it's going to be an issue, but it is a little bit cheating, I guess, in my book. And leave the garage, we're going to come up here. And I think we're going to follow this main stretch all the way to the tunnel of the quarry. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think we'll have any issues. By issues, I don't mean like mud, things like that. Yeah. We're supposed to grab that tanker and take it somewhere. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. But I don't think we're gonna have any roadblocks or anything that we can't get around. And I believe because the tunnel to the quarry is open, I don't think we have to do any prerequisites to open it. We should be able to just drive there. And I think the quarry is where the first engine upgrade is. The better upgrade is in, I don't know if we pronounce it right, Zimnogorsk. Zimnogorsk. Right here. So I have to go through the quarry to Zimnogorsk. We may just try that also. We might not be able to make that one because I think there might be roadblocks on that one, but once again, I haven't played this, so I'm not sure. I don't really remember what that upgrade is for. I think it might be a suspension upgrade, but I don't remember what truck. Might not be one we're looking for. We'll worry about it later. We don't want to waste too much time. I'm pretty sure we stay, yeah, on the main stretch. Hopefully, we're going right. I actually think we were supposed to turn off back there and follow that all the way up around. But we'll figure it out. The other thing with all these little signs, like we had in Michigan, it tells us something's that way, but it's in Russian. So unless you know Russian, or I mean, eventually you get used to looking at those and going, oh, well, that's what this means. They're not very helpful. Probably should have stayed near the telephone poles. So far, not too bad. Those rocks could get us stuck. I guess even going beside the rocks can get us stuck. If we'd have stayed near the telephone poles, we probably could have used them to winch through there. Alright, we're going to recover. We could potentially get out of that if we continue to just wiggle and wiggle and wiggle. But that could take 30 minutes or longer. We're just going to cry. I was just looking at the map. I believe there's an upgrade up there near those little houses, but I don't think it's one that we need for our truck, so we'll worry about that later also. I do believe that's the path that leads to where we need to go. The other one probably leads there too. But without getting a watchtower, it's hard to tell. And going the higher route, northern, I guess we can call it northern road, it should take us right past that watchtower. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Holy shit. Yeah, I was thinking a whole bunch of stuff in my head there. I just wasn't saying it. Right here. I get an idea where we want to go on this map. Leave. Looks like that's the only way. Is this way? And hopefully we don't get stuck again. Rush is it's a pretty muddy, ruddy map. There's also plenty of wet areas, plenty of rocks, plenty of I don't know what you want to call them, ditches, caverns, things like that. A lot of stuff to get stuck on beforehand. And then there's areas like this right here where you want to line your tires up on this little tiny 2-log bridge so that you don't tip over and roll down that hill. Okay, looks like we're going the right way. That there looks like a path. I don't know that it actually leads anywhere. But that's a check. So I wanted to check the map just to double check and make sure we weren't supposed to go up there. But it turns out it's not actually even a road. I got a bunch of rocks right here. Yeah, there's a little bit of everything. I believe there's something down there. I don't remember what. I think it's an upgrade potentially. Could be a trailer. We're too far away to see what's actually down in there. But after we get this watchtower, we should open that up to show us. I don't think it's anything we need right now. Or looking for right now. And yeah, to get to that tower there's no real path. You climb up this hill this way, or I think if you come this way you can come out around, kind of skirt these little cliff rocks to get to it. We are going to go up this way. You kind of see there's a little bit of a bridge, a platform right here. Doesn't really do too much, except for potentially slow you down as you go over it. Scout truck might be able to fit, but it still doesn't really go anywhere. It just goes right onto those rocks. And there are plenty of loose rocks here, which the Azov kind of sucks at trying to climb over because it's got a whole lot of stuff underneath to get hung up. There's some more boards. That's what I said. They're not really, you can't drive on them. They just kind of explode. So one more thing you can get stuck on while trying to climb up here. And once you get so far up, it's nice to just attach to the tower. Just help out a little bit. avoid rollovers. I hit the wrong button there. I'm just trying to hurry up and mute my mic before I started coughing in your ear. I think I might. I got what my boy had, which is a little bit of bronchitis, maybe, potentially. I don't know. Some things say it's contagious, others don't. And, you know, kids don't really care about coughing in your face, even when you ask them not to. So, if it is contagious, it'll probably happen. But let's go back to the map now. We unlocked some stuff. Maybe there isn't anything down there. Thought there was. Maybe I just drove down there one time just to screw around with one of the other trucks and see if we could drive through it. I don't know. But there's our gateway to the quarry. We should be able to come out here, down this hill to the road, and out and around. I actually think one of these maps, it might be this one, it might be in the hills. It's one of the seismic reading missions. You gotta drive way back on some pretty spooky paths. Maybe back in that area, there's some woods and stuff too. It's like a triangulate mission. You gotta get 3 different points. And I believe you have to do that mission before unlocking some of the map. It is a mandatory mission. I'll look at the missions real quick since I'm talking about it. Curious. Geological exploration. You gotta scan the northern, southern, and western point. I believe the one point is, oh my god, I can't even remember. Northern point might actually be around here somewhere. The southern is on a little ledge. Don't remember where. Somewhere down here, probably. Around here. Figure it out eventually because it beeps and tells us kind of where to go. A little has some beeping and distance. That one's fun to find first time you do it. And every other time after that. Just even have to do it once. Oh shit. Okay, there we go. This path is shit. Anyways, even after you do it once, it's still a little tricky finding them. You'll get in the area and you're like, okay, I remember this shit. It's just a waste of time mission. They could have stuck any other kind of mission in there. Sorry, clear enough for it. But yeah, the exploration, the seismic missions, I'm not a fan of them, but yeah, let's pick this up just because I'll flip over in this ditch. But I would have rather had some haul missions instead of strapping the seismic thing on and just driving around for no reason. Like we're doing now, except we are on a mission. We're getting our upgrades. Still a whole lot of drive around for nothing. But once we get a couple upgrades, we'll be able to build more places. Potentially not get stuck in some of the mud that we've been stuck in. Bear with me here. Just something I could have done and just not done a video on it. But then we're not doing a video and moving on to a different spot. It kind of makes some people wonder, what else did I do off camera? Awesome. This passage is blocked now. So, I think we might actually have to do that stupid ass side mission. So, that is awesome. And that is a waste of time. I do think we have to do that. Look at a couple spots here, just see if we have anything that tells us to go to. Oh. Yeah, this is going to suck. Alright, just because I haven't done this for a while, I am going to check real quick, see what we need to unlock quarry. I'm just going to do it real quick on the phone. I'm sitting here talking to you. I do think it's the geological survey, though. Okay, so to unlock the quarry. Apparently people can't answer a straightforward fucking question because there's so much shit on here, but no answer. Yep, complete the geological exploration and the looking beyond the horizon missions. Awesome. We're gonna recover to the garage. And then we are shit. I mean, we're gonna customize the frame add-on and slap this shit box on there. Alright, let's check and see if we got any lights. We got a little visor. Got a little parking light, so it's not doing any good. Nothing. So our lights on this suck and will continue to suck. Right. So, garage with a little seismic crap. Then I believe we just drive around. I don't know. There's assuming this is north. It's the filled-in part of the compass. So we should have a northern. Should probably accept the mission first. That's not it. activate this. There we go. There's our little spots here. It tells us how far away we are. That's what we're looking for. The northern, southern, and a western spot. So that'll be perfect. Zoom out a little more. So I guess we're gonna start driving north along here. Yeah, I think it is up this way where I was looking earlier. Not 100% sure. Might be in this little area. So we're gonna go for that. Then we're gonna look for another one. And I have cough again, so I didn't want to cough in you guys' faces. You guys wouldn't be your faces. That's fucking a stupid thing to say. Be your ears. I mean, assuming you wear your headphones right. I don't know. Tired. I hate this fucking mission. And I was hoping I didn't have to fucking do it, but I do. So awesome. It's different. Just keep following the road till the numbers get small enough. And then when they start to get bigger, we turn north. I think that's the way we're supposed to go again. So we're gonna go this way because it is north. I'm gonna check them. We'll put parking brake on. Then we're gonna check them. Whoa, I don't want to do that. We're gonna check them. Not that it shows it, but I do believe we'll start here. Obviously, that's the garage is where the fuck you're gonna start. I'm thinking. I mean, it must has to be up here. We'll keep following the little numbers here. But I would guess it's either here or here in this opening. So I'm not positive. But I really feel it's around one of these. Between here and here. It could even be here by this. What the hell is this up here? This little cemetery? Tower thing? Maybe it's up there. Maybe it's not. But we will, we'll figure it out. Somehow. What we want to see is those numbers continue to get smaller. We don't want to flip over though. That would suck. Ooh, I was not paying attention to that. Sometimes it's better to just stop driving, put your brake on, and then take a drink, and then continue. Especially on the Russian maps, looking away. Oh! Yeah, it sucks. This thing's wanting to be a fuckhead right now. And we got these low baby trees. That's cool. Got one low baby tree. With this annoying dog. Not hold us. Not pull us over. I'm gonna try it anyways. Oh, it's gone. Gone. Awesome. Yeah, so let's recover. And I'm gonna take a couple drinks of some energy drink. This is a great break for our sponsor. No, in all reality though, I am drinking a W energy drink, which is pretty good. I've never had it before the other day. Not trying to like plug it or anything, but obviously you see the discount code in my titles. Yeah, I don't think I've mentioned it. I've been posting it a couple times here or there, but it is good. But that's what I was drinking when I just overcorrected for that bridge, and then, or you know, missed the bridge almost, and then because of that overcorrected and got blocked. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go back to what the hell we're doing. And try. I already know where this goes. I don't really need to map it out. We need to follow this all the way over here. Here, then we're gonna go up. And then when we get here, we're gonna roll the dice. And we're going to start coming to the left. And if the numbers continue to get smaller, we're going to keep heading to this area. If they get bigger, we're going to then turn around over here in this big open area somewhere. Because that'll be easier than turning around in these woods. Or potentially turning around up here, where it looks like there isn't a ton of room. Oh, I think we could turn around there. If we start up here, and the numbers, as we'll do, it's probably a safer path. We'll look at the path when we get there. If it looks easier to keep going straight, we're going to go straight. And if the numbers get bigger, we're going to just drive on up to here, through here, hopefully, and turn around and come back. But if the left path looks easier and paved and not rutted up, we're gonna go left, and then the same thing. If the numbers don't continue to get smaller, then we'll turn around when we're able to turn around. I'm not doing this in the dark. I don't even want to do this early morning. Here we go, the sun's up. Nice and bright. And if I would have flipped over right there, I would have rage quit like everybody has done. I don't mind Russia, but at the same time, really hate Russia. Just because there's so many things that can ruin your trip. Like I said, there's so much to get stuck in, stuck on, to flip over on, and all it takes is a quick glance away while you're still moving, and then that's it. I just saw something. Sorry about the weird, quick, but I was thinking that I should do a video, just plug W stuff non-stop. It would be like on Wayne's World, like, we bow down to no sponsor. And then as they're saying how they don't agree with the sponsorship, they don't do this stuff, they're constantly plugging, I believe, like Doritos, Pepsi, Domino's, just non-stop during the whole thing. I don't think that would be a very good video, but it would be a little funny. Just non-stop plugging W. Oh, that climb there, that was possible with W energy. Without W energy, I never would have been able to get through that shit right there. I don't know. It's stupid shit. I know. I just found it amusing. Okay, so our first little bridge that we hope we don't flip on is this one. And there's a tire outside, but they're good enough. Our next one, this bridge here, this one is shit. I've actually driven across there before. Right, mouse pointer on the screen. Let me park first. At the pointer on the screen. I've actually driven through right here before. And come here and over. This way. To avoid this fucking bridge. That's how much I hate that bridge. Come here and just straight across. Up, over, around, back on the path. Because this bridge hates me. I don't know how many times I've flipped on this bridge, even paying attention. Just because it, oh, right there, see we're sliding already a little bit. Gonna aim high, but not too high. Just hit the gas and fucking go. But yeah, I hate that. Like I said, come right through here, right there. Actually, you actually see the path. There is actually a path there. I almost think you're supposed to go that way and not mess with the bridge. But I don't know. I've done it numerous times with other trucks. I've done it with this truck before. Not this exact one, obviously. Because you've seen everything I've done with this truck. And then here, look, right. Look at this shit. That's what I'm saying. Russia sucks. But look at that divot there. So we run high here. And hope to keep it on the ruts. Turn into it a little bit so we don't flip. And then hope we don't fucking flip right here too. I think this is where we got stuck last time. Right up here. Because I went high. Then we high centered. Because I wasn't high enough. But if you hit the ruts, you're going to be pretty crooked. If you go too far, you're going to hit that little dip. And you're going to flip down there. So, you want to get high. You want to stay on the high side here. I got my little kids fucking giggling right now. He said we want to get high. Yeah, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Thing with this, I'd rather almost just risk the rollover and come on this side. Oh, fuck. Holy shit. We're going to go downhill now. Because... oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Fuck this map. I hate this fucking map. I fucking hate it. It sucks. It's fun with a less tippy truck, but it fucking sucks. And it is a stupid ass mission just to unlock stuff. Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at my fucking numbers. Thank God they're going down. I didn't look at a fucking thing. And I just realized we didn't turn on that road, but that is fine because our numbers are still going down. That's what we want. The other thing that happens, you start clenching your butthole because you constantly risk rolling over. You don't pay attention where you're going. It's even fucking marked right there. It's blue. And somehow still missed it. Now we gotta go that way. I think. And then we're gonna go up because our numbers went up. We went from 10 to 11. Point 10 to point 11. Which means, yeah, there we go. Going up is decreasing it again. Oh, you hear it beeping. As long as we don't fucking roll over. Oh shit. Ooh, have I said I hate this fucking map before? Alright, anyway, you're gonna keep going and hopefully not look at that shit. That's what it wants us to go through. Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to go. Hopefully. Oh, shit. Hopefully this way. Hopefully we can squeeze between these rocks and not get stuck or flip, roll over on this amazing map. But you go until it gets, I don't know how close it has to be to 0. We try right here. Let me just stop for a second. Okay, it doesn't give us any prompts. So we keep on going. Point 3. I'm just going to drive in a straight line. Point 2. We stop a little bit. Nothing. It might have to actually be all the way to 0 then. Straight line still. Drop point 3. Okay, so point 2. Go this way. Point 3. And we have back up. We're just gonna run this 3 over and keep going. And look, there's ruts. We love ruts. We love to flip over. Point, oh shit, point 1. Oh, there we go. And now it's beeping and we stop. It should come up with... did I put my handbrake on? Cool. There's, supposed to be... Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in here. In here? No, it's not. It's supposed to pop up and tell you to scan or something. At least I thought that's what it was supposed to do. That's why I hate this fucking mission. The dumbest mission on the worst fucking map. It's not really the worst map. A couple of the other ones are shit. Oh, there we go. Now, it might have popped up before I didn't see it. Seismic, start seismic vibration. Just drive around and keep hitting that until it finally tells you you're allowed to do it. Now we go west. And west here. And I remember. West is fucking down here, I'm pretty sure. Right here. If I remember correctly. And you can either come in from... shit. Over here somewhere, I think, and fight your way through all these fucking trees. Or there is a path after you come down here and do the south one, which I believe is over here somewhere. Drive all the way over. Work your way up through this shit, through this swamp, and get up there. Alright, yeah, we're just gonna recover to the garage. We're gonna drive down and get that watchtower. Down here, we're just gonna shoot south. We're gonna try to get to this watchtower. Unlock this section of the map. And then we're probably gonna call it for this one. Because we've been going almost an hour and accomplished jack shit. So, yeah, it's a great map and an amazing mission. I'm gonna leave the garage and start heading that way, I guess. Okay. Yeah, there's some water. Look at that angle. Oh, that's great. And let me park right here for a second. I do believe that is a path there. Let's look. It is. See that great, amazing path right there. That is Russia. That is a lot of Russia. I believe the next map might be even soupier. Not 100% sure on that. But we are going to just keep on going this way on this one. I'm going to turn to daylight because why not? Okay, I lied. Okay, now I'm going to daylight. Jesus. Yes. I don't know how many times I hit the button. If you look, that path goes this way, through all this crap, and that way. So, we're not going that way. Ours is going to also be fun. Because it's Russia, so you know it's going to be fun. Right here, we already got a dip. And we're going crooked. Has a nice little tilt. And there is another potential truck you can do a single truck challenge. Oh shit. You can do the single truck challenge with. It is, I think, a decently capable truck. And it is here in Russia. So instead of getting the Azov and doing the stuff we've done so far, you would take your Chevy, and I'm pretty sure the Chevy can manage the little Chevy S10 or the 1500 or whatever, 1500. You would throw some upgrades on it, drive it to Russia, and you would find the Tiger, and you would need a repair trailer, you would need fuel and things like that. And I think that once you get it repaired and drivable, that you can, yeah, look at this shit. But once you get it repaired and drivable, you can recover to the garage, and it is yours. I told you this path is also going to be fun. The Taiga, I believe, sits a little higher than the Azov. It may even have some suspension upgrades. Not 100% sure about that one, but it might, which would be nice. I don't. Whoa. Gonna be a little easy on this. Gonna pull ourselves over. I don't remember if the Azov has a suspension upgrade. Obviously, it does not show a suspension upgrade, so I don't think it does. I think even if it's an upgrade you have to find in the world, I think it still shows up under upgrades. So I'm pretty sure we don't have one on this. Like I said, I think the Taiga does. And there's a truck out there. Really don't want to get it. I do. I want to go get it because it might be some money. But it also could be a truck for a mission that, you know what, we will worry about that later. We're already over an hour. I don't want to get stuck out there and have to fucking recall again. We have pretty good chances of getting stuck here on this path.
And the other thing, remember to winch. Just winch. You're gonna fall over. Winch. And hopefully you can stop yourself from tipping over. There's that truck. What is that? That is a scout truck. I don't know what kind. But that is something we could grab and sell and get some quick money from. If it's an unlockable scout truck, it might not be. We might actually be one that we need an actual task for and have to haul it somewhere. It's definitely not something we want to do now. So, like I said, that's why we're also not doing it. I think we have plenty of money for the upgrades that we need. We just need to get those upgrades. And to do that, we have a lot of stupid tasks to do. There's not a lot, but geological exploration one is dumb enough to cover all the stupidity we need. Okay, so here and this way, hopefully that'll take us out here. If not, then we'll go a different way. I would really like to get this geological survey crap done, but there's no way it's going to be at least another half hour to an hour. I really don't want to do a 2-hour video. So what we will do is do what we can. Yes, I think there's a path that goes all the way through this lumber mill. Apparently that means a lumber mill. I don't know what it actually means. Sawmill? Let's see what we can get here. Wood planks. Good to know. I mean, I assumed it was a wood plank since there was some sitting there. But I didn't know if we could also get lumber. And there's a road over there. There's a path right there. And that looks like it is going to be what takes us to this watchtower. Oh man, we are really close. 0.2 miles. I think we're gonna risk it and we're just gonna keep going this way. I think we're gonna keep going this way. I think we can get this. The watchtower would be great to get. Yeah, we're gonna hit a building. Yeah. I've already committed. There's no backing down. I'm gonna knock this fence down. Fuck your fence. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's different. So, yeah, that's cool. Game physics. Science. Yep. Playing too much around it. Roll! This is science. Yeah, that was stupid. I know. The thing, if you know it's stupid, like, is it really stupid or is it just a cliche? Of course, still stupid. Alright. 13. Well, we are getting there. We'll do that, or I don't know what cool kids say nowadays. 6-7, blah. That's dumb as hell. Alright. And we'll go ahead and activate this, but we're not going to track it. And we are beeping. I do not think it's that way. If I remember correctly, right over here. I think it's still on this side. I don't think you cross up here on this hillside, maybe? I don't remember. We're gonna figure it out together. By together, I mean I'm gonna do it while you guys listen to me ramble on a bunch of bullshit, and hopefully not flip this fucking truck again. Come on, baby. 4. Give me 3. Give me a 3. I got 4 now. I got 3. I got 4. Now I got 3. We're reverse auction. Well, fuck. Nope. Alright. It is not that way. I'm gonna try up there. There's a little open spot. We're gonna go ahead and climb this hill a little bit more. Oh, there we go. There's a 3. Perfect. Starting to level out here too. Let's go ahead and turn on up into this opening here. More 1. Oh, there we go. Put our handbrake on, hit our button. Okay. It might have been on the screen last time, I just didn't notice it. Apparently it's down into the truck, not the side of the list. For our seismic shit. Now we just have the one at the west, which we're not probably gonna do today. Hey, I got a dude in the chat forever ago, probably. Sorry, I did not see you. It is going good for now. I'm already an hour and 7 minutes in. I'm probably gonna be calling this because, well, we have Christmas with the in-laws today. Yes, it's kind of late, but because my boy's wrestling schedule and them constantly changing practice over the last week and a half, we've had to reschedule Christmas with my in-laws 3 times now. So I'm going to be getting off here, but it is nice seeing somebody actively in the chat for a little bit. Pretty sure you're not there anymore, but if you are, how is it going with you? It's going just great. Cool. Awesome. Okay. We're gonna try to get back to the road without flipping. And I'm gonna turn the engine off. And after we turn big old gap in the bridge. Oh, there's bricks down there too. There's our fallen bricks. We're supposed to grab those and take them there, but we have nothing to pick them up with. I don't think you can winch cargo. You might be able to. But we're gonna check it out. You can grab a crane, which is basically the same as the winch. Nope. Okay, so you have to have a crane for that. It's actually easier just to buy the bricks and haul them instead of coming all the way out with a bunch of crap to pick them up. So we had Leon SBK10 was in chat. Apparently we missed him. But it's crazy, we actually had somebody. That's Leon _ SBK10. I don't know who that dude is, but I'm grateful for him popping in. And I do wish I would have seen him in chat earlier, because we probably could have talked to him. Maybe he could have given us some tips. Maybe we could give him some tips. Maybe he's doing the same thing we're doing. But I'm going to drive up this road a little bit further. I'm probably going to go another couple minutes. My boy gets done with his wrestling practice in about 20 minutes. It takes about 10 to 15 to get there. So about 5 to 10 minutes of driving.
You didn't flip there. That's cool. I'm gonna stop for a second. I was gonna end up going down that hill. Stop. Check the map. And where are we at? Right. Rotate this north. There's west. There's where our spot's gonna be. I know there's a gas station around here somewhere. I don't know. And I think since we only have a few minutes left, we might as well run to a watchtower. Hopefully, it's this one. I can tell you by just looking at the thing that there are quite a few trees. We're going anyways. I should probably plan these out a little bit more. Probably go a lot smoother if I just used my other save and actually just drove through all this shit with maybe a better truck, something quicker that I can just knock it out, and then I already have a route in mind, and just drive and be like, hey guys, this is where we're going, this is what we're doing today, and this is the exact path we're taking. And I already know this because I've done it before, but I've done it recently and not 2, 3, 4 years ago. I do remember this path. But anyways, it would be probably more time efficient because I would know exactly where I'm going. But right here, logs here. Yeah, medium and long. We don't care because we don't need them right now, but we will need them later. Yeah, and if I knew where I was going in the exact path I was already taking, I could plan what I'm gonna say and describe. Oh shit, a gas station. But we wouldn't have little surprises like that. It would just be like from like 8 miles back, like, we're gonna come up here, and I know for a fact there's a gas station up here because we just hit it 10 minutes ago on my other playthrough. You're gonna get that sweet surprise, like, oh man, shit, damn, there it is. And you more than likely wouldn't get all the nice rollovers, getting stuck, make videos quicker. But I mean, it'd be nice. Some of you probably think it'd be really nice, but other people like watching people suffer, and they may be a little disappointed with less suffering and less rollovers, and I have no idea where I'm going. Pretty sure this goes out around, because I think, yeah, I could have just went straight through here. Oh shit, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna follow it. I'm gonna take that off and go here, 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 here. And then we're just gonna randomly click. We're just gonna click on this, so I know what direction it's in. I don't think we're gonna be able to drive through those trees to get to it, because I don't think that works. Also, I've already talked about the chat. I know I did. Oh shit, they were back. That's that upgrade I was talking about earlier, I believe.
Should be... Oh, no, maybe that's not it. That's the upgrade up there we looked at earlier. That one wouldn't have been that hard to get to. This is the kind of shitty one. It's down in this hole. I don't remember what it's for. You need to drive down this way. And, down that hill. Through that shit up there. You actually come from that side too if you really want. I don't remember which is more efficient. This one's more of a straight down, smash your face in the ground. That one, there's more rocks in the way, and you have to get to the other side of the car to get the upgrade. I'm wasting time. I already said I'm on time crunch. I'm wasting time like an idiot. But anyways, back to the chat thing. I was pretty sure it's supposed to be set to where I get notifications or some kind of thing saying that someone has joined the chat, and that obviously is not the case right now, so I'm going to have to figure that out also. For if someone actually joins, I'm actually streaming these. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's like everything else. We will figure it out eventually. And we're gonna drive the road. We're just gonna cut this corner. The roads are for bitches. Okay, not really. Some of these roads are great because if you decide to go off the road, like right there, there's a rock, a divot, a ditch. Not that you don't get that on these roads too. You get them a lot more when you're not on the road. And there's not a road to that. I don't want to do it. Because I want to save time. Shit. Let's see. Let's remember. Roads are... No, we're not going that. We're not going through there. That's probably a bunch of shit. We'll probably get flipped. I was just going to say roads are for bitches, and I was going to try to blow my way straight through all them trees. That's not going to work. We might have to anyways. But for now, we're going to follow this road here and hope it turns to the right. If it doesn't turn to the right, then that's the way we're going, right there. But we are turning to the right. And this should hopefully bring us to another road that goes to that watchtower. You know, that might be what this sign says. This sign might say watchtower. Yeah, that might be it. Watchtower. I don't know what the fuck that says. But I believe that's it right there. Let's look. Yeah, so we end right here. And we either choose, do we go to the right or do we go this way and around? And we're going to go to the right because I don't want to cross another fucking bridge. Oh, there we go. Hey! Oh yeah, those are like little wolf eyes or some shit. Oh fuck. There we go. Quick winching. Quick fucking winching. That's what I'm talking about. Be ready for it. Radiation. Not that it matters because there isn't actually any radiation. They should have put it in the game. It would have been great. But anyways, those are the little animal eyes or wolves. Sometimes you actually be able to see them in the game, but they're not actually there. They, oh shit. They are just little renders that disappear as you come up on it. Now, Out this way. Winch ourselves up here a little more. Hope we can make this turn. Tree should help us from flipping over. Damn, the branches on these pine trees suck ass because they will actually hang your truck up a little bit. Not all of them, some of the thicker ones. Oh, and there we go. We got to watch. Let's hit the button before we flip. We're gonna winch to that tower because we can. And that winch is now holding us from rolling over. So we're gonna go to our map. There's a ruined warehouse. I think we can go to the quarry now. We might be able to go now to that one. I don't know. The top gate's closed. I don't know if the other gates are closed. I didn't think to check those. So what we're gonna do is drive down this hill, probably roll over, recall to the garage. We only got a couple minutes. I believe my wife just went to pick up my son, so that's cool. I don't have to, but we still have to leave. I'm gonna drive down this damn hill, over this way, through there, hopefully that way, or we're gonna flip over, recall the garage, and call it a day for now. And maybe later tonight I'll be on and do another video. Doesn't really matter if it's later tonight or not. It just all comes down to when I actually post them. Made it so far. There we go. That was... I thought for sure we were gonna flop over sideways. We took quite a bit of damage on some of our stuff, but not too bad. I just gotta drive through this crap. Oh, look, oh, whoa, they're not gonna go up. See them? Look at them. They're not real. Big in your imagination. Driving on through here, following our stuff, and then maybe going to the quarry, or maybe not going to the quarry. I'm gonna assume we're not going to the quarry, but we're gonna try. I'm going to get stuck on this tree. Where's loading dock? Alright. Grab the ass end. We're going to rip it that way. We're going to keep driving forward. We're stuck again. And at least there's no trains in this. I really like to be on the other side of the tracks because it's more level. There's still a lock there. Won't let me go. No, it won't. Okay, so. Oh, shit. We're probably, I should say we're probably going to recall the garage. But pretty sure that's a lie. Because I do think my wife went to make it, so I don't have to hurry up and go right now. I think we might be able to climb this. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep driving until she gets home. Or until we flip over. Once she gets home and we flip over. We're committed. We got time for this shit. There's no stopping here. Except to hit a tree. This is what first person looks like in this instance. There's trees. Little tree. Little tree. There's a big tree. So we can't drive through those. And pine trees, they got like great branches everywhere. We might be able to fit through here. Winter ourselves. Not gonna work. Go third person. Actually see what's going on. Okay. Here. Grab over here. Put your ass in sideways. That should give us a good angle. I have no idea where we're going. I have an idea of where I want to go. But I have no idea where we're actually going. That tree. And there's the suit. Guess we're gonna flop the fuck over. We're actually where we need to be. It's gonna happen. It always does. Fuck. Come on, baby. Yeah. Some bullshit. That's cool. Rip that tree out of the ground. Just try to pull sideways on this one. Get enough of an angle that we can actually grab a tree with that. Pull ourselves. Working slowly. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. A little more winching. And as long as it doesn't pull us off this into this little creek bed and flop us over, we'll be fine. Oh shit! Oh yeah, there we go. Almost. That rips out of the ground. We're gonna rip them all on the ground. Fuck these trees. That's the tree one right there. That one doesn't get ripped out of the ground. Fuck. Don't want to go through there. Don't have to. At this point, we'll go wherever we can go. Come on, come on. We're gonna hook the ass end up. We're gonna pull ourselves with this. And we're just gonna go. Take what you can get sometimes. And right now, what we can get is going this way through these trees, and I guess we're gonna use the far side of our truck to keep us from rolling. Up here, drop that, run into the swamp, so we also don't flop over. Roll. It's not a very strong tree. So we're gonna let it reset a little bit. Give some grabs. Hopefully we can actually grab a tree somewhere, even if it's got to go behind us. I don't think we can actually grab a sturdy tree. Oh. Boy, it's gonna fucking suck if this is where we end, right? We're at .07. I think we're slowly moving. Come on. Russia's the greatest map ever. Come on. We love Russia. Yes, we do. We love it. Baby, this winch. Shit! Yeah, I think we're fucked. That's cool. We know where it is. This tree's gonna rip right out. It ain't gonna be shit. Down. We are probably stuck right here. Probably has something to do with the fact that our tires are fucked also. You can't tell if they're actually moving. Tiny bit at a time. Looks like it. Could be the water. Look at that progress. That's big league progress. This is the kind of progress that's gonna flop us over on our fucking side. Slowly. Ever so slowly. Let's see if we are close enough to grab a tree. We're not. Oh, wait. That one's gonna fall over. Well, we're gonna use it anyways. I almost feel like we should try to drive through if we get out of here. Probably be out of gas before we get out of here. I'd really like to get this really fast. Oh shit. I don't want to flop over. That is our only option right now, is to use this tree to pull us out. I'm gonna stay hooked to that tree. I'm going to try. Put this in low, because we don't want to go really fast. Let me see if we can grab another tree. Oh. Oh, we're in low. We don't have reverse. I'm in. I don't know if we can make it through the swamp. Once we start that way, we are committed because there are no trees that can pull us. We can stay here, we got trees. We're gonna stay anywhere, we're stuck. Alright, cool. Wrong button. Gotta use that. Keep hitting the wrong button because I'm trying to hurry now. Actually, this one. Back wrench. Grab this one to here. Oh, wait. Grab this one to here. Perfect. Open up, lock. Get an angle. Now we should be able to reach with this one. Nope, we can't. Okay, pull the ass end. Hopefully that way. Perfect. Oh shit. Whoa. Hook winch. Okay, since we are on a time crunch, we're just... Shit. We're gonna go through the swamp and hope, I think. I don't know how close we actually are. For it. Fingers crossed. Oh shit. And we can't grab anything. Can grab that with this side, probably. Piece of shit. Almost there. Come on. Hopefully we get this.
Okay, we finally did it.
We're gonna recall the garage, and we are calling it. This is way too long. It's almost 2 fucking hours. Way too long of a video. I may chop it down, I may not. I may just say fuck it. Let you see the whole damn thing. Alright, in that case, completed that. We're recovering to the garage. And we are logging for a war now. So, take care.